Hello everyone, my name is Mario with EpicRise Electronics. Today we'll be setting up the Zebra ZD421 printer. Of course, before we do anything with the printer itself, I will have you go on to the Zebra official website, download the driver specific to your printer model. So this one will be the Zebra ZD421. And on the next clip, I will show you how to download the driver, set up the driver, and walk you through the driver itself. Okay, everyone, so we will be setting up the driver now, like I mentioned. Just look up your Zebra model on Google and then just add driver to the end of it. And then it should be the very first option. Make sure it is the Zebra official website. So go ahead and click on that. And if you do scroll a little bit down, you'll see downloads. Go ahead and click driver. Scroll down and then you can download the recommended one. So right here, you'll click download. Just agree. Okay, and then before you continue with any of the steps, remember that your printer should not be connected to your computer yet. The driver will prompt you to do that later. And when we get there, we'll go ahead and connect our printers. During these steps, we're just going to click next a lot, kind of just agreeing to Zebra's terms and conditions. Click next. And then we have installed this driver ourselves before on this computer, so it may be quicker for me just because it's already familiar with it. And next. And you guys will be installing that driver. Accept. And then here's where you select what port you're going to use. So we're using USB port, like I showed you. So we're going to click that. And here's going to prompt you to connect your USB port to your computer now. So go ahead and do that. It should read your printer right away. There we go. See, we connected it, read your printer right away, no problem. Install that. And then just give it a minute or two. There we go. So looks like it was successful. In terms of your driver, that's everything you need to do. You can exit out of this, exit out of your page now. Or you can go into printing preferences, which we will be going to. So now your printer is being read by your computer. So if you go to your settings, and you go to printers and scanners, your printer should pop up here now. So you can go ahead and click that, open printing preferences. And then here's where you'll kind of set up your printer to your own needs. I do have some 4x6 labels here, which are typical shipping labels. So this is where you put those dimensions. So mine are 6x4. And you apply. And then if you have any, we're going to switch this one to direct thermal. Our specific printer is direct thermal, which is not using a ribbon. If you're using a ribbon on your printer, please select thermal transfer. But we'll be doing direct thermal. Then you apply that. And then here's kind of a good step to just print a test page to see what it looks like on your end. So there we go. So it should look like this. All the borders should be filled in with that black line. If you see that it's skewed a little bit, that's what these settings here are for. So you can move your label down or up or left or right. So it can kind of fit perfectly in that frame. But mine was perfect, so I don't need to change any settings. You can go ahead and select apply. And if your printer's just having trouble kind of processing your label, you can go to maintenance and then calibrate. And then your printer will kind of just shoot 3 or 4 labels out, kind of trying to read it, and eventually will settle down. But other than that, The only other thing you may want to change, the most important thing here is your label size and then what type of printing mode you will be using. But you can go ahead and click through these if you have maybe not tear off labels and you have peel off labels, or maybe you have a cutter. You can change those settings here as well. And then you can X out of this now. If you'd like, you can also print this test page. There, this one has text on it, so then you can see more specifically like the smaller text on your label. Make sure everything looks good there. Put that aside. Again, you can tweak those settings as you're kind of setting it up. There should be no problem. So now that your driver's now correctly installed, you've kind of walked through your preferences and put your own label size and you know what type of printer you may be using. That step is done. Um, you you should be ready to get back into business, um, and there you go. That's pretty much everything for the driver and printing preferences section. All right, everyone, it looks like we are finished. Your printer should be good to go. I do recommend you just print some of your own labels just to make sure the formatting looks correct. If you do have any other models of Zebra printers, the steps are all the same really. You just need to make sure you download the correct driver for your model on the Zebra website. If you are having any trouble or you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to us. We are more than happy to help. And then do please follow us on social media. We will be posting more how-to videos on there, more setup videos, more troubleshooting videos, of course, of these different models. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.